There's all kinds of things about Fibonacci, and one of the things I want to show about Fibonacci is they say 1 and 1. So you create 1 and 1, you actually have 1. And the reason for that is x and x, which creates a 0. You have the in-between angle to create 1 and 1 over each other in between. Or if you want to go just 1 and 1. 1 and 1 will create 2 and 2. Okay, 2 and 1 will create 3. 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. Now 3, okay, and 2 will now create 5, okay? 3 and 2 create 5. Now there's many ways to look at this, okay? One of them is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which, okay? The other one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, remember, Fibonacci is like this, right? So we always have to have the open door to go into the next level. Now we have 5, okay, and 3 equals to 8. Now I can keep switching away though I do these things. But now that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 5, 5, and 5. Now we have 8. 8 is a representation of two sides. After you pass 5, you get 8. You remember 5 and 8 that I'm always coming up with? 5 times 8 is 40 and 13 equals 53. Electric company. Now I have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. Everything stops after 8 because 8 and 8 equals to 7. And that's why all these link and connect to each other. And that's the end of the scenario. The end of the scenario. 55. Ending of the scenario. It is half. 55 and 55 will now equal 1 and 1, 11. They're all positions. Fibonacci does end, okay? It ends. It's a spiral that ends and continues on to another dimension. So now we have 8 and 8. So now we have 8 and 5 is 13. So now we have 8, and now we have to have 8 and 5. So we're going to take a corner over here, right? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See the way we're 2 off from the corner here, 2 off from the corner there? We're going to go all the way around and all the way around. So now what we're left off is 2 off in the corner here, 2 off in the corner here. We're going to do the same thing. Okay, we're going to start in the corner here, and we're going to come within 2 of this corner. Okay, it's 2 of the corner. But remember, once you have 2 of this corner, this piece, okay, you only have to go this way. The reason for the octagon, you're going inside. This corner is a blocker or a lock. So now what we have, okay, is we have that corner there. We're going to color it in so it's easier to see. This is where you have your 13. Remember, we need a block in the center, okay, that separates everything. In Monopoly, when you go 13 times 13 equals to 169, that 169 is a block in the center where there's 6 this way, 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 6 this way. Is 168 areas in the block, 168 hours in the week. Also remember, okay, at the same time is that 4 times 4, 13, 1 and 3 is 4, 1 and 3 and 4 equals 16. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4 equals 0, 8 equals to 68 and 16, 84. That is the number to Pluto. Half of this is 4, half of that is 2, 4, 8, half of this is 2. Now, what we're going to do here is when we double this, it becomes 7 and 8, and that becomes the split in the doorway, the split in Pluto of the 9th planet. The 9th planet is a split, okay? This also creates P and H and the 24 hours in the day of 6. So instead of putting F into that letter, we put the I into the letter. 2 to the power, 3 to the power, because 2 is on the outside of 1. 2 is on the outside of 1, creating this scenario that picks up 4 in the corner. 4 in 1, and Mars becomes the 4th planet, and Mars in low shoe magic square now gets position number 1. Position number 1 is not over here. Position number 1 is over here. Position 1 is here, and a block. Position number 1 is here, and a block. Position number 1 is here, and a block. Position number 1 over here, and we have 1, 1, 1, 1. So in order to do this right, we need 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. But when we play it in this position, it becomes a 9 block. You remember the 9 block where the number 1 is in the center of your 9 card? It's all a matter of building. I might not be building it exactly because there's more than one scenario to make up for it. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So when we do this area over here, 13, do you remember what we started before? We now have 13 and 13, right? We have it here. Let me see if I did this right. I may have gone one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it stops here. Now, when it stops here, there's a 2 block here. Okay, there is a 2 block here and a 1 block here. There's a 2 block here, a 1 block here, and a 2 block here. 2, 1, 2. 13 and 13, 2, 1, 2. So the total for this area over here would be 7, 8, 9, 10 by 10 area surface of one calculator, 10 by 10. And when you have blocks, okay, well, let's not get into that right now. You now have 5 in this corner, 5 in the corner. The spirit of 55 is 44. 13, 1 and 3 is 4. 13, 1 and 3 is 4. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals 45, 54, 99, the number to Jupiter. Agent 99 happens to be the smartest one over 86, who is dumbfounded by, like I spoke before, 2 times 4, okay, and 2 plus 4, 6 and 8, the 168, where the spirit goes through the center. Now, I just want to show one scenario in this. When you have a 1 block, this is the 1 block. A 9 block fits around it. 1 fits 9. 4 over here, okay, will automatically, when you have 4 block, I'm trying to figure out where I designed that 4 block. Yes, the 4 block goes over here. When you have the 4 block to create this, we have all 3 blocks. This creates 12. This creates 4. That creates your 16. 3, 6, 9, and 12. That creates your 16. Just to jump over, dog and cat, 8 and 6, this will create 20. This will create 14. 20 and 14 is 34 and stands for number 1. And when we run off the keyboard, Z, the 26th letter, X, the 24th letter. Creation of the dog and cat, and the life of the B world, Venus, of the crossover of the 2 worlds. This one splits the 2 worlds because of the V that's in between. This is more like, you can say, cat ears, okay? We all know what I'm speaking about because this is what I keep going over. It's its relationship. If we can't understand right now, we just can't. We can't get the concept because the concept is yet to be understood. It's something that's coming in the future from something that was created in the past. Raphael, running under the house of the rising sun. Thank you for watching this video.